Thank you for joining us. This is Trinity Squad Gaming, and we are your hosts, Dan,
Jocelyn,
and John. And welcome to Round 7 from the Kashyyyk Systems Open, hosted by Cascade Games.
On the left, we've got Sean Sherman flying Paratoni at 100 points. He's got Fen Rao with the Protector Starfighter at 32 points, with Pilot Skill 9, with a Tawny Mindlink, Conquered Dawn Protector title, and Auto Thrusters, followed up by Asajj and the Lancer Class Pursuit Craft. I always forget that. At 40 points at Pilot Skill 6 with the Tawny Mindlink and Latsrazi. And last but not least, we've got Manoeuvring, 28 points in the Jumpmaster 5000, Pilot Skill 4 with a Tawny.
And his opponent, Carlos Calderon, with 100 points, playing Thug Life with 4 Syndicate Thugs, Pilot Skill 2 Y-Wings, with TLT and Unhinged Astromech.
Alright, so this is pretty interesting. You got this season's big bad Scumless, and you have last season's and like the big boogeyman from, days past with 4 Syndicate Thugs. What's your predictions on this?
So, theoretically, from what I've heard, the 4TL2Ys actually has a really good matchup against the Paratoni. It's one of the lists that Paratoni can easily lose to. Fen Rao can survive through it, but because of all the health that the Y-Wings bring, and then the just 360 damage, they can kill Manoeuvring pretty quickly, as well as Lats. Like, Lats can only stress one of the 8 shots. Yeah. Right? And so, Asajj can only stress one of the 8 shots. And then he's taking, 7 more, and he can just remove all of his health really quickly. really quickly. So that's theoretically what can happen in this matchup. That being said, if Sean Sherman flies it well and dictates ranges and gets in there really fast and really aggressively, he can just start erasing Y-Wings pretty quickly as well. So it all depends on how each player flies.
Yeah. And what do you think of the box formation right now with Carlos? His strategy with the box formation, as opposed to spread it out.
So in this matchup, I like the 4x4 like that because you have to focus fire. You have to kill Manoeuvring. You have to kill Asajj. You have to kill one ship at a time and kill it dead.
So treat it as one ship.
Yeah.
With 8 shots.
Yeah, 8. Exactly.
What if you just had a list with one ship and just 8 shots?
It just shoots 8 times. That'd be insane. All right, we have Carlos using the dice app on the top, so that's why he won't be rolling any physical dice.
Yeah, that's interesting.
And it's FFG approved.
Yep.
And
it's
everything.
the FFG app.
Yeah.
I see.
So right there we had Manoeuvring. This is before FAQ, so Manoeuvring can pass at all ranges. And so we had Manoeuvring passing the focus to Asajj, and then re-triggering a Tawny because it's cool and very strong. So we have Asajj taking the first shot at number 3. 1 hit, spend a focus. It's fine. There's not going to be any more shots here.
Yeah.
So if you're Carlos, who do you go for first, Asajj or Manoeuvring?
Manoeuvring. 100%.
Yeah, that's fair.
I like the reason is because Manoeuvring is the oil, is the grease that makes the gears go in this list. Like she's the one that makes the list just bonkers. Yeah. That being said, if Sean only gives you Asajj and you have no other shots on anyone else, you kill Asajj.
Right, of course.
If Sean gives you Fen and no one else, well, hopefully he's in your primary arc at range too, because you're not going to kill him. But really, in my opinion, is when Manoeuvring dies, the game becomes infinitely harder for the Paratoni player.
Oh yeah.
And then, But that being said, there is the argument of trying to kill Fen first. Because Fen is the damage dealer. Without Fen, it takes a long time for your list to do anything. Yeah, exactly.
That's fair.
Asajj does the least by herself. Yes, she doesn't die, but if you can get her to half, and then...
That's 80 points right there.
Yeah, if you get her to half and the other 2 ships off the board, that's totally fine. So leaving her last is probably where you want to be.
And also, like with Lats and her stressing you and having an evade and passing that focus, it's just so hard just to kill her.
Yep. Yeah. Very, very, very hard. All right, now we're going.
That's talking about like you have maybe 1 or 2 shots on an Asajj though. This is 8 TLT shots.
Yeah,
and you're only negating 1 of them.
Right, and that's why this list is supposed to have it theoretically has the upper hand against Paratoni.
Right.
Is because Asajj is really good against 2 to 3 shots a turn.
Yeah.
With the 2 agility dice, with the evade, with the double focus, you can really soak a lot of damage. But 8 shots. That's really hard. Doesn't matter what ship you are. It's hard to soak 8 shots.
Oh yeah.
2 evades.
Takes one.
Takes
Takes
one.
one,
Yeah, man. Shield. 2 shields down on Manny.
And then second shot.
Yep. From number 1.
Average.
No focus. Already spent the focus on the first one.
Oof.
Ooh. Andrew could just eat it here.
Wow.
Actually, no, she can't because she has 9 health total.
Yeah, with 8 shots.
But I mean,
you can't put a crit on twin.
next turn it's pretty much for sure dead if you get all 8 damage in there.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah,
Well,
sure.
not. I mean, you could just run. You can just 1 hard towards the bottom of the map and barrel roll out.
Would that be
With-
like? But
with
if
the
they do
sock.
one,
If they do 1 straights, then they're not playing around Fen.
straight-
Like Fen is gonna eat them up. If Fen can get a nice range 1 on number 3, that number 3 could just be dead. No questions asked.
Looks like no range on the last one.
Yeah.
Oh no, double checking.
they're just
Yeah.
Double checking, but it's close.
Yeah. Yeah. If ooh no.
No.
Maybe.
Nope.
Yes.
well, because it's not fully
Yeah, like that. And
Yeah,
then-
then if it moves, yeah.
So if it goes back and forth, it's
Nope.
not gonna get a shot.
Looks
but,
like it's no.
Yeah.
All right.
No
So
shot there.
But I mean, taking out 4 shields in a hole.
Yeah, yeah.
That's a
Seems
great
good.
place to start. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then
So you just TLT the other,
if you can.
unless it's also out of range.
and
They're
In.
calling that one in.
In.
yeah.
All right. So we've got 3 dice.
Roll.
See, it's his way to save from carpal tunnel. Just rolling 3 dice every turn.
Yeah,
It's
just click a button.
Ugh.
There you go.
My wrist. Ow. Ow.
Don't
Just
use,
reroll. Doop doop.
don't use your wrist.
All right. I'll use my whole arm.
Your whole arm. Just throw the dice at your opponent.
right in the eyes.
I don't know. I like rolling dice. 1, I like doing that motion. 2,
It just feels good.
yeah, and also like. If I blank out, I want to make sure I blank out with my own.
It's your fault.
Yeah,
It's
it's my
your
fault, not some
fault,
sort
not
of
the
computer.
app.
Yeah,
not zeros and ones telling
Yep.
me that I blanked out.
Yep.
3
3 straight.
straight focus.
It's fine. There's 2 ways to do it. You do the go slow or go fast. This helps if you think Asajj is going to come back really fast. This doesn't, and it also helps if you think Manru is going to try to commit to the fight. This doesn't help if you think Manoeuvring is going to run away. Because if Manoeuvring 1 hards, barrel rolls,
Then you're out.
takes 1 or 2 TLTs max.
Personally,
Well,
I
yeah.
would have hearted in with everything, just assuming Manru was going to try to run.
Oh,
Even
this
in
one's
that
just going the debris. Okay.
Oh.
To try to bump. I
Yeah.
don't hate it.
And also, it plays around if Manoeuvring runs away.
A little bit.
Kind of,
a
sorry.
little
But
Winter
if
has 4 health, so.
Yeah, I mean, yes, but you could. That 1 could just hunt down Manoeuvring.
Not
Well,
really. Can't really catch Manoeuvring. And no damage because they're all stress rocks.
but then you know, all 3 of Sean's ships are going to shoot number 3 this turn,
Yeah.
right?
One straight. Okay.
one
Manru did not run.
I guess Carlos read him.
Very good. I would have read that as a run.
Yeah, you gotta. I don't think playing Paratani. You can't do that, man. That's how you lose is when you just feed the Mandarin. Also, if Fen does the 3 slight in, he may not be able to barrel in front of the number 3 and get a shot.
Ooh, yeah.
He might just slide right in there, right next to him, and then just
Get range 2.
Yeah.
And then
Ugh.
once you get range 2, that's it. You just
Yep. Range 2 on TLTs is just
ugh.
not where. Well, it is outside of primary arc, so he will still get auto thruster.
Yeah. But, okay.
Yeah, and he's not going to get the extra dice. He does get the extra dice at... No, he doesn't. That he's not Talonbane. Ooh, 3 slight. I called it. Yeah, and if Mandarin wasn't there, he could barrel roll just right in front of number 3 and just erase him.
You have to boost him because you're in 3 range 2s.
Yeah, you have to.
But like I said, range 2... Range 1, yeah, so you just don't get the shot.
Yeah.
That makes more sense. Now you're just out of all arcs.
Yeah.
Except for maybe 4, you might get a TLT on that one. But this way you shoot number 1 and put 5.
So you're only taking number 4 if anything,
Yep.
which is fine.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then I think you give the focus to Fen. Yep.
Do you?
Yep, because if he's shooting Asajj, it's whatever. He's going to be putting all his guns on Manoeuvring. Like, number 1, number 2 likely don't have a shot on Asajj, so he doesn't have to worry about the shot there. Number 3 might have the shot, but he's stressing it out here. It's double stressed. He gets a lots on both attacks. So he's totally safe here with Asajj, theoretically.
So
but like, dice variants and all that stuff.
Yeah.
Looks like number 4 is range 2, just barely.
No. But it's outside of primary still, so he only has to survive 1 TLT shot, which is not very hard.
Yeah.
You can easily spend the focus here.
Yeah.
Just threaten 4. Minimum shields down.
Alright, App. Let's see what you got. Roll that 1 evade.
See what happens.
One evade!
Hacked. Not real. It's not allowed to do that. See, that's my issue. It's like, man, I don't know if you didn't mess with that software. Feels like you could.
Well, he has been rolling a lot of blanks and averages and all.
But
that.
you can weight dice, right?
You can what?
You can weight dice.
You can't weigh dice that are already... I mean, you could, but it would be very obvious. Like, there's no real way to do it without, like, being a master and hopefully, like, cutting it, or I don't know. I don't even know how you would weigh the dice, but... or put weights into the dice. If the dice are weighted in when you create them, then yes, but... all FFG dice are used here, so...
If you guys know how to weight dice, just leave a comment down below, and I want to
Don't
talk
do
to
that.
you.
Don't do
I want
that.
to talk to you personally.
Leave your email, and we will make sure to get you in contact with FFG and Asmodee. All right, range 2, Manoeuvring on number 1. All right, the app is fine, totally balanced. No problems here. Oh wow, a lot of damage down already.
Yeah.
10 damage through already. That's huge.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You have two,
Unfortunately,
two
it's on 2 separate ships, but
Yeah. You're still alive.
yeah.
See if Manor could survive this volley.
TLT number 1. Hit, focus, hit. 1 damage.
Yep.
Yeah. He already knows. He's like, I'm not
down
gonna
to
waste
3.
time. I'm not taking getting carpal tunnel.
Shot.
Ooh. All right, that's a start.
All right.
So he has to evade 2 more shots here.
All right.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
The suspense.
Mm-hmm. Focus does 1 damage. Uh-oh.
Yep.
You gotta
He's
do it. He's gotta do it.
getting greedy.
He's gotta do it.
All right.
He's gotta do it.
No
Go
greed.
to.
No greed.
Go to damage.
No greed. Last one.
He's gotta evade 2 more. Oh,
2.
One. Takes
got
it.
the 1. He's got to evade both of these shots from number 4. That being said, it does look like it's probably through debris. So...
Yeah. All right.
But he's only has 2 dice, so maybe it isn't through debris.
Average. Spend it.
Bend it.
Force him to roll perfect.
No!
Manor's dead.
Yep.
Wasn't supposed to live here.
Yeah.
And then you might as well just get the shot on Asajj, and maybe you can just get rid of those 2 stress tokens.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I mean, why not?
Yeah, I mean, well, it's the only shot you have, so you take it. Take it where you can.
Yeah.
2 dice. Spend 1 stress. Yep.
Spend the stress.
Yeah. Yeah.
Take
And
nothing.
Hopefully.
God, I love Lats. Lats is so good. I love Lats.
Lats, in my opinion, because I wasn't happy with how squishy the Lancer was when
Until that.
Yeah.
Oh, decided
when
to
they
take
first
the
came
hit.
out, and then I realized you could put Lats on it, and I'm like, oh wait,
So good.
now it's
no.
just a great chip.
Lats is very, very strong.
Yeah.
But I think Lats is only good with Asajj.
Yep. For the most part, yes. There's no other ship that I can think of that gives your opponent stress on the scum side.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, you've got the stress hog and rebels, but that doesn't matter.
Mm-hmm.
So it's kind of like designed to go with Asajj.
That's
for sure.
trend. In the lore, did they work together?
Who knows?
Whatever?
They don't actually exist anymore.
They did work together on a I don't remember if it was only 1 episode, but it was like a small arc during Star Wars or Clone Wars.
Clone Wars.
Clone Wars.
I think I vaguely remember that as well.
Yeah. It also like young Boba Fett and Bosk and the guy with like the disc helmet.
Oh yeah.
What's his name?
I don't know, but I know who you're talking about.
Yeah, that guy was cool.
Yeah. Yeah.
He has a good card in Destiny also.
No, he doesn't.
Yeah, go for go for the hunt or whatever.
Oh, on the hunt.
On the hunt.
No, that's not the same guy.
This cat. Is that what we're talking about?
It wasn't. What is his name? Bane.
Cad. It's not Cad Bane.
It's not Cad Bane.
It's not Cad
Because
Bane.
if you say this cat, that's the guy I'm thinking of.
No, Cad Bane
No,
is.
he's
Cad-
Cowboy Hat.
Okay.
Yeah.
But it kind of looked like
This cat is the guy that has it's like a rice patty hat, right?
No.
No? Okay, then I have no idea.
rice fatty hat.
There is a guy with a rice
Cad
patty hat.
Bane is
Yeah,
the one
but-
with he's the cowboy.
He's a
Yeah,
cowboy.
He's the cowboy.
But who are you talking about with Kung Lao? Yeah, this cat.
It-
That's only this cats I know. Cad Bane and Kung Lao.
Well, Cad Bane doesn't have a disc hat, but okay.
Yeah.
There was that episode of Clone Wars where they're in this this game show almost, and they're have to do all these crazy things, go through all these rooms with all these traps, and the guy was in that episode. Right?
It wasn't a game show, but yeah.
Yeah. It felt like a game show.
Yeah.
But yeah, he was in that episode, right? The disc hat guy.
Yeah.
He's got tentacles for feet.
Something like that, yeah. Oh, no, that's a different guy.
Oh, okay. That's the hat.
That's a different guy.
That's different disc hat. Anyways, back to the game. We've got this beautiful positioning. Fenrir range 1 has a target lock, spends the lock on the blanks. Yeah, definitely.
Because this is on number 1. Yeah.
Yeah, no
one
one.
just
You
threatened
just gotta
fire.
erase.
Yeah,
And he's
that's
dead.
dead.
Guaranteed
Confirmed
dead.
dead.
And he's only taking TLT from number 3, if that. Even if he rolls the 1 evade, he's still just gone.
Yeah. Too
Whew,
bad.
that's a great start for Sean. He needs to start
TLT,
getting these
yeah.
Y-Wings off the board as soon as possible.
Yeah. Because everything else will just melt.
Yep. Does not roll the evade, so just takes it all.
Yep.
Which, by the way, with the whole Kylo and everything, is it better to just get rid of all your stuff? So if you got the green evade, granted there's no Kylo on the board or anything like that.
So what happened? Well, kind of, yes. That's now one easily referenced advantage for dealing the over damage.
Yeah.
It's because you can get blindeds out. You can get injured pilots out.
You get the pilot cards out.
Yes. You can deal them out, and then Kylo can't go get them.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Ooh, shields and a crit on number 4. Great. That is perfect.
Ooh.
Maybe blind him. Well, he's not really threatening anybody because it's range 1 to Asajj and it's range 1 on Red.
Oh, munitions failure.
I haven't seen this card since
So,
Wherever.
this Y-Wing has now just become a Y-Wing
no.
with unhinged.
No TOT.
That's why you can't run the old deck. Don't do it. There's only 2 of them in there, but it literally makes one of your ships unplayable. From this point out, he can't do anything. You have to really point at it. You have to play X-Wing. Why would you want to play X-Wing if you're playing 4 TLT Y-Wings? You're playing Y-Wing. Ooh, that's brutal. That's a first. That's a Trinity Squad Gaming first. Only because we started after the new damage deck.
That is true.
I mean,
TLT, 3 hits. TLT, 2 hits. 3 hits. 1 more damage on Asajj. Wow. Asajj is starting to melt here.
Yeah.
starting to, yeah.
That being said, with 1 Y-Wing now actually doing nothing, Ben can easily come away with this game if Asajj dies prematurely.
I mean, yeah, Sean was down at... I would say Sean was down at the beginning of this turn, but after turn's not over, but after that, I think Sean has a good chance now.
Yeah.
He effectively killed 2 ships this turn. Almost.
Yeah.
Because Fen just sticks on 2, melts 2. You ignore what?
You ignore number 4.
Yeah, you
take
ignore
out
number
3,
4.
and then
Yeah.
Well, it's hard to stick on number 2 because they could just 1 straight here.
Yeah.
I guess a 2 straight might
Fen
fit.
has 1 straight as well.
No, he doesn't. He has 1 hards. Fen is an interceptor.
Yeah.
Without a 5 straight.
Yeah. Well,
Or with a 5 straight.
oh, it's Asajj and Manor that has a 1 straight.
Yeah.
But they're technically like a 2 straight on a small ship.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah.
Because they're large ships. But anyways, it's just all technical. Probably a 4K here. Just because you have to turn around and shoot now.
Yeah, you can't just be
Oh,
like...
man.
And you're stressed, so Asajj can spend your stress. This is great for Paratoni.
Oh, man.
I'm not biased at all on these lists. And probably a 1 straight from 2. I really like the 1 straight. Asajj being behind Fen means she has to go slow enough to not bump him, and the 1 straight or a 4K to put you in primary arc at hopefully range 2. Okay, I get it. I'm seeing it. I'm smelling what you're stepping in.
Unless Sean sees this and sticks Fen on the other one.
Yeah,
if flies Asajj straight into 2.
Yeah. Well, you can't fly straight into 2 because Asajj goes first. So you have to go slow, get the focus.
Never mind, so you can't.
But Fen can easily, 1 hard here, boost into 3, be at range 3 or out of range of 2, and just get a range 1 on 3. And then erase
just
it.
take out 2.
And then next turn you converge on number 2.
Yep.
Yeah.
With both of them.
Yep.
I love it.
3 hard, also fine, because you get them in primary arc.
Yep.
Also gets you a little bit closer than the 1 hard, so you may not need to be boost. You may not need to. Yeah, you want to boost.
Yeah, just get out of the.
You boost 1 slight. Boost 1 slight. Get out of arc of number regular Y wing number 4.
Yeah.
Yeah. Boost 1 slight. Primary arc. Great positioning for Fen here.
Oh man.
Very anti. This is not the way you want to fly normal interceptors at all, but with Fen, it feels so good to do this.
Yeah. It's funny too, because I remember when the Protectorate first came out, people were bashing the whole range 1 thing because we're like, oh, they're interceptors. They don't want to be in range 1.
I remember when I was trying to fly Fen on some of their fly looses, I was like, I have no idea what I'm doing here. This ship just dies. What's going wrong? And then I started playing him some more. I'm like, oh, okay. You want to be in 3 or you want to be in 1. You don't want to be in 2 ever. And if you're at 1, you're winning. Like here, 4 dice. Number 3's dead here.
Yeah.
Because just even if he rolls a 1 evade, he's gone. Oh man, Fen, just chewing through the Y-wings. Now number 4 is not going to have a shot on Fen. Will have a shot on Asajj, which is fine because she can spend the stress to protect herself from possibly 1. Number 2 does not look like it has a shot on Asajj, so that's great too.
Oh yeah. Ooh. Spend the focus, right?
I think you spend the focus. It's already almost. No, you don't here.
Oh, because
you're not threatening. You're not threatening the kill, and
got the evade. Yeah. So.
Yeah.
Next turn you can easily. You don't need to spend the focus this turn because next turn you can fairly easily kill him with Fen. Fen just does the 1 hard, gets right behind him, and chews him up.
Yeah. Oh man, this is great.
Yeah, this was going really good for Carlos, but now that Fen's in the fight and doing what Fen likes to do, it's getting harder each dice roll. Primary.
Oh yeah, that's right. It's like what? It's only 2 dice.
Yep. So nothing there. Out of range. TLT. Ooh, it is in primary arc, but it's range 3, so he gets auto thrusters. And if he does just take 2 damage here, he's totally okay with that.
Yeah.
1. If there's a blank, average is fine. It's like, oh, he's got 1 hit. Hopefully, I blank out here.
2.
Okay, so he's average again, and he's fine. Average thrusters.
Oh,
thrusters, yeah.
And he's fine.
Fine.
All right, so this 1 straights. Did not use the Asajj, so it is still stressed.
Mm-hmm.
Here, probably just does a 1 straight. Yeah.
Is that a 1 straight or 2 hard?
Well, 2 hard's white. I don't think you want to do that. It's probably a 3 hard because it's green with the unhinged.
True.
Mm-hmm.
That being said, Asajj is probably going to do a 1 straight, so a 3 hard will just keep you out of arc.
Yeah.
Probably do a 3 slight just to try to bump.
To bump, and also if
try to get out of Fen.
Yeah.
If Asajj over commits, then
which is actually
you could get primary.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Which is honestly still fine for Sean.
Yeah.
Focus Asajj. I kind of like a 1 slight towards Carlos' side of the map, but it's scary.
Yeah, you might go off.
No.
From that side?
You wouldn't go off.
You wouldn't go off
towards Carlos' side.
You're just talking about the next turn.
Yeah. You can. It's fairly. You could be bumped by the 2 and possibly be bumped off the board, but that's hard to do.
Yeah, it's really hard to do.
Ooh, nice. You bump right there, but you only get 1 shot.
Yeah. You can stress number 4 though, so that's it. Just for if it doesn't die here.
Yeah.
1 hard puts you in a great position, and I think you have to focus here.
Or 2 hard.
2 hard.
That's fine.
I think you have to boost.
You can still boost and be fine.
But then no focus.
You want the focus.
Yeah.
And if you boost, you may not have a shot if you boost, actually.
Yeah.
Well, you may not have a shot right now.
You don't have a shot.
You don't have a shot.
But I mean, if you
No.
boost, you may not have a shot, so you might as well just focus so Asajj has some defense.
Oh,
And
right.
Asajj can
Because
attack
it's still an
number 2.
Atani list.
Yes, it is still a Tani.
That's fair.
Stress there, because now that ship is definitely not going to die, so it could matter.
Yep.
Range 2?
Ooh.
Looks like a 2.
I mean, yeah. It only matters for Asajj.
Yeah.
Yeah.
3 dice. Maybe get a couple shields off.
Ooh. You spend it or not?
Yeah, you spend it.
I think you spend it because Fen can clean this up by himself.
Fen
That's
can, so
true.
you're just trying to...
And
you're
Asajj
trading-
can't die this turn.
No, it's impossible for Asajj to die. You're just trying to trade life from Asajj onto these Y-Wings.
Yeah.
And then you get the... Yep, 2 in.
And yeah. You need, yeah, because number 2 needs to start getting damage.
Yeah, definitely.
Now we've got a Y-Wing tilting on Asajj.
With a focus.
Mhm.
And
Yeah.
ooh, 1.
Just needs average. That's average-ish.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For 2 dice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Number 2. Ooh.
Oh.
Well, 1. And
Man.
gets average-ish again.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yep. Nice. So now has to take both TLT shots in order to die next.
Well, no, because the one doesn't have TLT.
You're right. He doesn't. So he can't die this turn unless he gets a range 1 primary.
And then because of stress, he can't 4K.
Well,
And put his.
well, I mean, number
man.
2 can range 1 primary.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, that's true. Number 2 could.
In fact, if both Y-Wings won straight here, Asajj doesn't really have a place to go.
Yeah.
Unless, well, she could 3 hard. Of course she could 3 hard.
So maybe.
Well, if you 3 hard, would
two-
you?
one slide. You might go on the debris, but then you're out of arc and you're out of shots, possibly.
True, because you. Might
I
be
almost
range
would have tried to do a hard on number 4 to try to block the 3 hard,
Yeah.
if
Yeah.
possible.
Mhm. And because the worst case scenario that happens here is that Asajj does a 1 straight,
Mhm.
bumps, then Fen does a 2 hard, 1 hard, whatever, and Fen kills 4, Asajj puts 1,000,000 damage on number 2.
Oh my god,
Bots.
5K!
5K!
Man.
Beautiful. Sees it coming. Fen gets stressed. 2 hard. Green maneuver. Removes the stress. Focuses. Feels good, man. Oh, man, that was
And
great.
then, yeah, you just shoot number 4, so that way, yeah.
Yeah, you just try to kill 4 before it shoots, and then number 2 just has a TLT at range 2. In
At
primary arc,
range
probably. Or probably range 2 in primary arc, so could take 2 on Fen here, but that's fine.
Yeah.
Fen at 2 is still Fen.
You just have to not be at range 2
You
ever
have
again.
to focus. Yeah, exactly. Oh, what a beautiful play from Sean. That 5K is great. So good.
Loved it.
Range 1 on number... Range 2.
Huh?
Oh.
Range 2. That's,
Yeah,
it's unfortunate, but it's
Yeah.
fine. Still,
I mean,
you're still getting, 4 dice from Asajj.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're
You
still
could just
shooting
take out
first.
one
You're
wide.
still shooting first.
Yeah, you have to shoot there, just in case Asajj can't clean it up. Right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You have to put both shots just to guarantee. Worst case scenario, you kill it with Fen, and then Asajj... I mean, that's a great situation. If you shoot at it, then Asajj still has a shot on either of them. Which is where you want to be anyways. So.
Yeah.
Oh, and then the 5K. Next turn, if he turns in towards his... if Sean turns towards his side of the board, he is now stressing out number 2 as well. He doesn't need to change his arc.
Sweet.
Oh.
If that's on number 4, that seems real good.
Yeah, 2 crits going in.
Yeah.
At the very least.
1 green die.
Gotta
Rolling it.
select the 1 green die. Gotta select the roll.
1 evade.
Hey,
All right.
yeah,
all
2
right.
crits.
2
2
crits.
crits.
On
Number 4.
Number 4, I'm
Could
thinking-
still live, could still live.
boom.
Boom.
Let's see. We got 1 crit and another crit.
Direct.
Stun
Direct.
and direct. So 4 is gone. No Asajj just putting 5 into number 2. Oh man,
Oh.
this is going downhill real quickly for Carlos. Man, Sean's been flying this really well too.
Oh, yeah. Oof,
Spend
you
the
spend
focus
focus.
because there's no threat here.
Yeah.
3 hits. I mean, could go into 2 into hull. So
All right, 1 dice. What you
And-
got? Oh, blank.
Man.
all right, down to 3. Sorry, down to 4.
Does the
Down to 4.
does the protector have a K-turn?
Down to 3.
Down to
Shield
2.
1. Yeah. Yes, it has a 4.
Hmm.
4K.
4K.
4K 2 Talon.
Would you want to?
I think you do just to get behind it.
TLT number 1, range 2. So no nothings here.
Spend focus.
Spends focus for 2. So average, you're safe. Or
Or
just
just
there you go. That's a great place for Sean.
And you're probably safe from this attack because you have
Yeah.
a focus.
Unless he rolls 3 hits. Yeah. So average, you're good.
Oh.
Take one. Take one. You're
Alright.
fine with that.
Yeah. Now you're just an irregular interceptor.
Yeah. With range 1 upside.
Right.
Lots of range 1 upside. 5 of them. 3 slight. Yeah. It's,
Okay, yeah.
You're just trying to guarantee getting shots on whenever you can.
Yeah. So if Sean saw the 3, the going really fast here, then it actually would this block a Talon roll?
It would probably block the Talon roll to the right. Towards Carlos' side of the board, yes.
Yeah, so the K turn still would have been okay here.
2
But-
straight.
But this would bump the K turn.
Yeah.
So maybe you just use Fen to get the focus.
Mm,
Possible.
Yeah, depending on where he goes.
And then
Yeah, which is fine. You're still shooting, with a Saj
Yeah.
at range 1.
I think
I target lock.
I think
and
you target lock and then make Fen do the focus for everyone.
Yeah.
So you have
Fen does
perfect
a-
mods.
So where's Fen going? 3 hard?
Like a 2
2
slight.
slight.
That's not making it by.
Yeah.
Just bumps, but he doesn't get any shots on him. So that's fine, right? Like
Yeah, it's still okay.
Yeah, it's
But you
still
just don't get
good.
the focus.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Don't get the focus, but
Yeah.
it's fine because you're not taking damage.
Yeah.
Yeah, looks good.
I mean,
Great
range
position.
1 with a target lock and 3 hull on him.
You're fairly good odds of just getting 3 hits.
Yeah. You could probably do it.
So 2.
If only it was the focus.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh.
There it is.
Hey! Just as good.
Just no matter what, even with the evade, that Y-Wing is out of here.
Wow.
Man, that was a good game.
That was really well flown by Sean. It's
Yeah.
I don't care what list you're flying. If you're flying against 4 TLT Y-Wings, you're scared.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, you could be flying triple auto thruster aces, and you're
That's
flying against
still
4
scary.
TLT Ys. It's so you got to fly so perfectly. You make one mistake and you can just easily lose.
Exactly.
But we have Sean taking it with Peritani at 100 points to Carlos's 48.
Thank you, Sean and Carlos, for that amazingly close game.
Thank you, Cascade Games, for hosting such an amazingly run tournament.
And thank you everyone for tuning in and watching. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. The links to our Patreon, Facebook, Twitter are all down below. And don't forget,
Fly loose.